If I talk now, say Nigeria no dey fear any country, una go think say I dey joke, right? See, just as a matter of fact, you will not believe what Nigeria is threatening to do. See, Nigeria is threatening about 40 something countries at the same time. It shock you. I know say go shock you now. Nigeria is threatening not be small countries. I'm talking about big countries, China, Canada. I will show you some of the countries that are on the list now. You go. And of course, Ghana is on the list. Nigeria, they threaten them as well. It is a matter that has shocked everybody. They think people are wondering, say, Nigeria, how it happen? Who give una audacity? Nigeria get mind though. They are threatening over 30 something countries, close to 40 countries who have embassies in Nigeria. They are threatening to shut down their embassies. As they hear me and they tell you, no be joke. And you go to say that because these countries do something too big. By the time you go through this video, understand why Nigeria wants to shut down their embassies, threatening them, telling them that if you mess with me, you are finished. You go know say Nigeria is a no man's land. Don't come and play. Nigeria no dey fear face. Nigeria no dey fear anybody. A country that is not scared of anybody, that is country no dey fear anybody at all. That is a country that is free. A country that can tell America embassy, if you make PIM, I will close you down. They can tell Chinese embassy, if you make PIM, I will close you down. Talk less of Ghana. Ghana is in the list. South Africa is in the list. So with all this Ghana, South Africa, you are making mouth. Your embassy in Nigeria, they are panicking. They don't even know where to run to now, because if they just do anyhow, Nigeria go close their mouth, lock the keys and throw it in the water. And they will not do anything. They don't go do anything. As a matter of fact, I'm even hearing that the government, the president of Nigeria, the Tinubu himself, he said if anybody joke, he will escalate the issue into a diplomatic issue. Because he no send anybody. He no send anybody. That is the hottest news I came across, guys. And of course, now I must know now. My people must know what they saw. We've got to know what is happening. So I'm here to tell you guys a few things about this breaking news. You know, what happened in the first place? Why is Nigeria threatening these embassies? And why will Nigeria go to the extent of saying that they will lock the embassies and chase them out if they don't adjust their ways? This is going to be very, very interesting. And so I'm begging you to just bear with me as I explain to you and give you guys details. So as you can see, many of the top officials in Nigeria, I think Wike, the governor of the Federal Capital Territory, yes, that's how they call it, right? The Federal Capital Territory, that's the Abuja. So this is mostly about embassies that are in Abuja. So this one not concern embassies that are in Lagos or other states, because Abuja has its laws. And these embassies in Abuja, they took the laws for granted. They did not respect the laws. And guess what? Nigeria government said, I will shut you down. So the Federal Capital Territory has threatened to shut 34 embassies. You understand? And this is because of an 11-year ground rent debt. Ground rent debt. Now hear me well. Ground rent debt. I fear Winke for this one, because Winke is behind this thing very, very strong. He don't send anybody. So the Federal Capital Territory Administration has threatened to shut down 34 embassies in Abuja over unpaid ground rent. You know, that this thing started from 2014. They have not been paying this ground rent. Now, this is some of the things that make me understand that Nigeria is really powerful. Because in other African countries, they will stay quiet. Yes, in Ghana, as a matter of fact, I don't even need to mention Ghana. In South Africa, they will stay quiet. Everywhere in Africa, they will stay quiet. So imagine that from 2014, 34 embassies that are based in Abuja, they have not been paying their ground rent For over how many years? 11 good years. You are staying in somebody's country, you're breaking the laws of the country, you're not paying the ground rent, and you expect the government of the country to be happy. Now the question is, can the Nigerian embassy do this in China? Can the Nigerian embassy do this in South Africa? Can the Nigerian embassy do this in Ghana? Can the Nigerian embassy do this in America or anywhere? Despite the fact that these people are owing Nigeria a lot of money already, especially Ghana. Your embassy that has become a disgrace. When I go America, your ambassador to America, I call they collect money for visa, they hide them for pockets. They put them for private accounts. We know yet PIM. Your embassy is there in Nigeria, busy refusing to pay ground rent. Showing lack of respect for the laws of the land. How is that supposed to be tolerated? Even if it's £1, even if now $1, the fact that they break the law, they should be dragged to court and they pay heavy amount. That's what it should be like. So this is not a small matter because Nigerian government don't take the matter serious. As a matter of fact, the money is collectively just about 3.6 million naira, but it's a lot of money. Collectively, the money is about 3.6 million naira, but the government of Nigeria is serious on this matter, not because they didn't pay because 3.6 million naira is nothing. 3.6 million naira no be money with that. You understand? But the issue here is them refusing to respect the laws of the country. And that is the problem. So the federal territory, the minister in charge, which is Winke, like I said, he has revoked over 4,700 properties for non-payment, through the orders of the president. So this is not a thing that is like government selected foreign embassies. No. Even you will get land and property for Abuja as an individual, you have to be paying ground rent in Abuja. Apparently that's a law that applies to Abuja. So you have to pay ground rent. And that's how the matter has become a serious matter. And like I told you, some of the countries that are on this list, you'll be wondering who gave Nigeria the audacity and the power to threaten them at this manner. But Nigeria not send anybody, like I told you. Nigeria can't do anything to anybody and nothing will happen. Russia is one of the countries. Yes, this did not make international news because I came across this thing on international media before going to do more research about it. Yes. So you have Russia on this list. You have Germany on this list. These are countries where Nigerians cannot do rubbish in their country. You can't. If you are in Germany, you can tell them that. You can drop comments, explain to them that in Germany, nobody is allowed to take the law for granted. If you do this thing in Germany, you are finished. But yeah, they get audacity to think they can do this in Africa. They can do it in other African countries, so not be Nigeria. So Germany, China. Nigeria not spare China, even though they have good business relationship. They are building factories, they are doing this together, making money together, growing their economy. Now lie. China, you can go today, Nigeria could still grow. So that's what they are telling them. So China is on this list, top countries. You have Saudi Arabia, they are on this list. Ghana is on this list. They don't feel like Ghana. They no get money. They no get money. They no feel like South Africa. Our xenophobic brothers. Go back to Nigeria. You're there, your embassy in Nigeria cannot pay rent. You are talking rubbish. You dey talk anyhow, Nigerians this, Nigerians that. Come and tell your embassy in Nigeria to pay rent. South Africa, your embassy in Nigeria has disgraced you. This is what is happening. Egypt, Arabs, so now they make mouth. You can't pay rent. Turkey, Ethiopia, the Netherlands. So you see, all these countries and 30 something others. A total of about 34 countries who have embassies in Abuja. They are in this mess. So Russia, China, 32 others. They are at risk of Nigeria government closing their embassy and packing them out because of ground rent. The money not too much, but it's the fact that they go against the laws of the territory. That is the challenge here. These countries should learn to come to Africa and behave in Africa the same way they want us Africans to behave in their countries. Because I don't think that there's any African in China, talk less of a Nigerian, in Canada, because Canada is on this list when you look at the extensive list. There is no African or in Nigeria, in Canada, in Russia, in China who will stay for 11 years without paying rent, without respecting the laws of the land, and will still be roaming the streets. They will lock you up, or they will deport you, or they will do worse things to you. So Nigeria has been tolerant for too long. And then somebody will tell me, Nigeria they fear. Nigeria they fear what? If a country like Nigeria can threaten to close down 34 embassies, 34, then this country they fear. Who the country they fear? Who this country they fear? Fears nobody. Anybody come, they go collect wutu wutu. You come anyhow, they give your own wutu wutu. You go find somewhere rest. And this is not the first time we're seeing Nigeria responding or taking actions against foreign countries, foreign embassies, foreigners who come to Nigeria and try to do anyhow or try to do too much. Like I said, guys, this thing can happen in other countries in Africa, but not in Nigeria. No before Nigeria, oh. No before Nigeria. Make I just make it clear. So I hope that these countries, because at the end of the day, it's not like Nigeria will chase them out. The thing is, these countries have to do the needful. Ghana, South Africa, Egypt, China, Netherlands, Canada, Germany, do the needful. Meet the government, meet the president or the minister of the territory, and fix this issue. And stop trying to disrespect the country, because Nigerians do not disrespect other countries. It is what it is. Your boy Abuja Nigeria on this one again, guys, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. Do me a favor to smash the like button and smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you all. Cheers.